Hello and welcome back. So, as I said, no longer the running promise. This is the plus deficit that we were running at without the minus 50% debuff. That means I'm actually capable of flying my fleet out. That's how bad it is. If I would have solved that manually. I don't know how this number got so high, but it is as it is. Right.
System survey complete.
There we go. Right, how's a little war going? What is it there?
Construction complete.
Expand that, please. Why would I have a frontier outpost there? Same goes for this one. I don't think I need it anymore. Might shrink me a tiny bit, but I don't think we'll do much.
System survey complete.
No, it didn't really shrink me at all. Do I've got any
System
more?
survey
Let's
complete.
see. Frontier outposts. I've got 2 of them apparently. Really? Where would I have frontier outposts? Why one there? That's a redundant one, if I've ever seen one. So now my borders are ridiculously large. Alright, so it's still in space. So where's the final one? There's a frontier outpost somewhere. But where is it? I don't know, and that is a annoying thing because I'm losing 1 more point here. There it is. Also surrounded by... Okay, so now we did lose a little bit. Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. Could be a lot worse. Let's get there. Get out there, start working your arse off. Right, now let's start pre-building some of this shit. Okay, so you can become a science station. Science. Science.
System survey complete.
Science. Definitely science. 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 A couple of mineral plants, mineral processing, and mineral network. Let's see, mineral network. You can become also a mineral network. And then there is one more power plant. And then there is the power plant here. Definitely science. Science and science. There we go. First firewall hasn't found any targets apparently. The planet is taken over with somebody. Strange thing is, what is it doing? How long does it last? And what do I need to do to finish it? I don't know, but I'm gonna hang that until it is. Like I said, I'm generating more than enough energy credits for anything, so we're done. Good.
Research complete.
Still wish there was an auto explore mode, even though Paradox said that was definitely not something they wanted to add in because of reasons.
System
It will
survey
take
complete.
away from surveying. I don't really know what is interesting about doing this all the time, besides, you know, creating RSI, which is definitely not a fun thing. You know what? Let's start stripping out planets and actually get them all back in the fold. Get rid of the sectors and all that kind of stuff. You know, control them myself again. Unless I can find a planet, which is again 25 Still 21, that's not too bad. Yes, I'm gonna eat my planets back out. Start with this sector, and I'm actually gonna cleanse those that are complaining. That reminds me, I did build the orbital mind lasers here. So most of your ethics diversions must come from the fact that you're unhappy. Well, you guys have no ethics diversions at all. It's not like being an offensive war. Oh, that is... You're a robot. Well, that is something I need to solve. Let's see. Well, energy credits would be nice. Make sure. You know, we're 150 something here. We should be fine. Right. So, let's build 10 snipers.
System survey complete.
Let's see.
System
that is
survey complete.
40 points. So that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Research complete.
7, 8, 9, 10. Numer order missiles are done. We're just going through the motion here with this research. Interesting. Because I'm actually gonna... I've got a new capital ship in mind. A new... capital ship. Anyway, new design. A battleship. I want the pulse breaker. I want the thresher core. I want an infinite bulwark. Very good. I don't need any of this. No auras are required. Will auto complete you. Oh, those tachyon lancers would be great, but I'm not actually going to do that. Not with you.
System survey
You're
complete.
going to be different. Very different. You're going to be a little bit of a tank there, buddy. Some gamma lasers I think will do. And a... let's see... Phase Disruptor 3? No, why don't we just eat matter disintegrators? Because they're the best I can think I've got. 14.48. Let's put it up against the things we wanted to mount. 12. 12. 10. Right, so let's build some shields. Shield capacitors, they... Let's give you regen. That's always a bit dastardly that it's like that. Can I get something like that? Would that work? No, that would not work. That would definitely not work. That works. Well, let's cheapen out then, I guess. This will be called the Black Guard. It's one word, so no double capitalization. Save it. Basically, it's just there to shoot down missiles. What range do you got? 40 and 70. Perhaps I need to change your combat computer then. The computer is currently sentient. It's not that good, actually. There's a lot better combat computer out there. I want you to... Yeah, that will work. I think that will work, actually. Blackguard, right in. You beautiful bastard.
System survey complete.
Good. So there's another 40 points. We're at 80, so I need a little bit more. So I cannot run that right now. So I need to wait for the population to grow. We are growing. Oh, so fondly and quick. Right, let's start replacing some of you guys. That seems a bit silly. Right, so 290 to 70, so it's going to be sociality. That is engineering I just built, didn't I? Cancel. Yes, please. Interesting. Is it interesting? We're also building an engineering facility. That's definitely not what I wanted to build. I wanted a biolabs. It's in a different order here, which is, I would say,
System
annoying.
survey complete.
So what droid are we building right now?
System survey complete.
Right, let's work from there. Upgrade, what do you need? 10 populations. Alright, that's doable.
Construction complete.
Look at that, we've got the fleet out. Just sitting there, by the way. On a conquered planet. This war must be bigger then, if it's not surrendering yet. But it isn't. Why is it not surrendering yet? I don't know. Right, these are planets that I actually genuinely wanted.
System survey complete.
I want to conquer them. Can't blow them. I can blow them up, of course, but I actually want them. They're equivalent in strength. I don't think that's true, to be honest. Abandon. It's a lot easier. Is it all? So that is the Eternal Bastion. Oh, this one is a bit broken, isn't it? Awesome. Right, so taking that will get me another core sector. Sector I need to control somehow. Well, purging will still happen, so droids will still be built. I just need to make a little bit of preparatory work, I think, before I can do that. But I think it would be fun to do so, and it would really challenge me for once. So let that waffle be for what it is, and go back to Zoom. Wait for all the ships to be built. No, I don't. Sorry. I do need to sneeze, however.
Research complete.
Ugh. Right. Biolab. There we go. It's quite sad to see these guys are genuine unhappy, all of them. Well, sorry about that. Oh, we've got research. But border range could be nice. Well, let's go for leader lifespan. Even though this guy is old as fuck, by the way, it's ridiculous how old this guy is. And I think it is should not be that way. And literally, this is the only guy I can elect. Well, I think we got ourselves an immortal leader somehow. Well, there's the fleet. Jesus Christ, we've gone big. Become really big.
System
Ridiculous.
survey
At some
complete.
point I'm actually going to start building another one. When this one is done, I'm going to build another one. I think in numbers we're fine, to be honest. So that's going to be 25 to 40. So let's see real quick. Merge. We've got 35, so there's 5 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, yeah. So that is 25, 40, 50, 60. That seems to be a very nice fleet. I don't think you can do much more about that. Warwind missiles. They're good. They're very good. Because there's so many warheads, there's very little chance they get shot down. Sorry, my voice just went a bit haywire. I like the ship. Just the idea I like. It's a point defense kinetic weapon. This thing is a massive, just anti-missile battery. Okay, so you got some surveying to do. So let's do it. Let's keep on going. Research the universe, my friends. I think I'm actually gonna send one back. So Jengala has got an empty science ship. Shrub has no science ship. So you, when you're done, you can start assisting research in Shrub. And I think this ship in Jengala is actually not gonna stay there. So by the time I've got an extra guy, I'll probably put him into Eden Prime.
System survey complete.
So you go move there. Alright, we can have another planet. I'll probably just take that one for myself, and then those later on. It's just one system that needs to be done. It seems to be fine. How long is this going to take? Not that long, Jesus Christ. That fleet is just big. Wait, is that the peace thing resolved? No, it is not. No, it's not. Can I be a dick and just force in peace somehow? More energy credits. Not gonna take more.
System survey complete.
This damage. I like the attack speed. More lances firing. I always prefer the attack speed over attack damage somehow. That's me. I'm a bit weird. I think that's the final. I think we only have repeatable researches left, except for one. How far off are we on your attack, to be honest? Oh, that is definitely not what I wanted to do. Sorry. Just want to offer you a trade deal. 1376. We're relatively equal in attack by now, aren't we? Yeah, we're equivalent in attack. We are basically the same strength of Full Empire. Only the naval capacity is superior to ours somehow. And the fleet power is equivalent. Well, they usually have around 80k in strength, so I actually think I'm ahead of them. Don't know that for sure, so I don't want to toot my own horn too hard.
System survey complete.
Or do I? No, I definitely don't. These are not energy weapons, are they?
System survey complete.
Fuck it, we'll build them all here. No, that's definitely not what I'm going to do, because they're going to take forever.
System survey complete.
Black guards. Alright, that's a different system entirely. Let's see. If we want to make this useful, let's build an engineering bay. There's all the stuff happening. Fleet Academy. And what else do I need?
Research
Headquarters. Alright, so why would I join you? These guys are completely bonkers about that. It is just ridiculous. They hate me with a fiery passion, but they still are like, oh, you know what? We don't want you. We hate you. We think you're a piece of garbage. Let's get it clear. You're garbage. Garbage. I just became from Boston. Fucking silly. Anyway, they just hate you with this fiery passion that they're throwing around. But yeah, could be worse. You know, it's just silly. It's just a silly little thing. Okay, you can go right there. I'll prefer my science first. Right. We're upgrading labs, good, so Good there.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Wow, these battleships are being built quick.
Construction complete. Construction complete. System
And
survey.
you're still building one, aren't you? So we're gonna go 8 over limit. You know what? Yeah, we can run that. Look at that. Look at that. Our fleet is in harbor though. Don't know how you talking. That thing that I do a lot of. Right. Anyway. There they are, the blackguards. I don't like the pirate visuals anymore. I'll be brutally honest. I want to change it, but I can't. Don't know how, at least. What's that bordering? Is that the warp gates, jump gates that are that far apart? Awesome. Well, let's see how much we're gonna pay for being over our fleet size limit. Perhaps budget policies. The Grand Fleet already got that. Social welfare. Oh, that would be so lovely. But I don't think I can run that with a oversized fleet. If I can, I will actually.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Right. That's not too bad. Let's see what happens when the fleet leaves harbor, though. Okay. We can run it. That's awesome. 139. Alright, I just want to check something with the social welfare program.
System
34.
complete.
Awesome. 7. That is perfect, I guess. Sort of. Sort of, really. It's not that, not the greatest.
Complete.
Okay, waiting for that upgrade and then we can push it a lot further anyway. Good. Anyway, yeah, let's... Shall we do something silly? Do something a little bit strange? And attack a fallen empire. And actually, instead of destroying their planets, for once actually just sieging it down. Seems like a fun thing to do for once. This little plus deficit is amazing. I could add on this planet. That would get me at 6 again. Put me at 5. This is how many? 5. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Not gonna take them for myself yet. It's gonna happen eventually though, but I'm gonna sector it up at first. Okay, you're in position. What are my transport ships doing? Have I updated these in recently? Not really.
System survey complete.
Alright, what kind of transports are you? Yeah, it's not too bad. 165 versus... Sorry for the clicking. Transports... 250, yeah. But you got to stand a chance. That looks silly, by the way, I just realized. Just so that small transport fleet are hanging next to this massive, really massive, big, large fleet. Well, damage is the cheaper one, so yeah, let's go with that. Right. War declaration it is, I guess. You're angry? Why? Because I've not been doing what you say, and you think you're really strong? It's because you're not, buddy. You're not. You're not that powerful. You're so not powerful that you just get declared war upon. Do you understand the gravity of the situation you're currently in, my dear friend? One of those fledgling species that you've been trying to push around just decided that it would take a chance fighting the big, scary, fallen empire. And I think they deserve it. Look at that. Just a couple of stations.
Hostile
Weak.
fleet engaged.
What's that fleet at?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Transport fleets.
Situation log updated.
There it is. 14k
Hostile
fleets.
fleet
It's
engaged.
tiny. Well, there they are.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let's take a look at it. They're being blasted down
System survey.
before they can do anything. Oh my god. There's nothing getting left of him. Shit is melting. Holy crap. This is not even fair. They're supposed to be escort class ships. That's new. I'm losing ships, however. Awesome. They're doing something. Oh my god, though. There is not much getting left.
Situation log updated.
Well, most of my corvettes are gone. Some of my battleships are done. Okay, he's putting up a fight.
Situation log updated.
So far so good though.
Situation log updated.
Wow, that is
Situation log
impressive.
updated.
That is genuinely impressive to see.
Situation
That
log
is
updated.
just beautiful. I'll be honest here. I like it. Right, you have nothing left to do, so you might as well start researching all the projects in that
Situation
system
log updated.
while the firewall is gonna wreck a planet. If it wants not blow it up, please.
Research
Enter
complete.
orbit, there we go. Gauss cannons, that is literally the last repeat, was it? Oh no, that's just these two. Well, just research them, I guess. Right, I need to take a very... Okay, so... I need to figure out how much I lost. I lost 2 hunters. A warhammer, a disruptor, a paragon. Oh jeez, I need to write this down. I'm actually gonna write this down. So, next episode, I can make a list of what needs to be built. Before that, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.